initially they go like na na, like the bass line, and then when the switch happens, they do the na 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 na. So I think what they're doing is they're jumping from 1 to 5. Another Chk Chk Boom teaser has dropped, and it's
Thank you.
thank you, but also it's 26 seconds long, which is come on, so short. But the Stray Kids, they always have something special. And a lot of you actually mentioned that usually teaser 2 reveals the chorus.
Oh.
So if that's the case, we'll have something to talk about. So let's watch first and then talk after.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Click.
Yo.
Boom. Chk, chk, boom, boom. Vamos, I know
Oh.
that you want it. Boom.
Oh.
We so catastrophic.
Lido.
Ta-ta-ta, I'ma make it boom, boom,
Yo.
boom.
Yo.
Okay, this is how they go. Wow. Yo.
Hold on.
Lido
Wait,
said,
wait.
Vamos.
Too many things.
Vamos.
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 Lino's tone on this. Like that high-pitched singing.
Yeah.
And him saying, Vamos. What did he
Yo.
say exactly? He said, Vamos, I know that you want it. Oh, I see. Okay. But the way he said catastrophic was so good.
Yeah. And then the
Like,
fact that it was like,
catastrophic. Yeah, that was so good.
yo, nowadays, like Lino with chorus,
Oh my god.
it's
man.
insane.
All right, let's just watch it one more time because there was something really special about this short segment musically. When they switch from Lino singing the chorus into the instrumental section, there was a lot of things changing there. So let's just watch it one more time. Click.
Play.
Boom, boom, chk, chk, boom, boom. Vamos, I know that you want it. Boom. Chaos be so catastrophic. Boom. Ra-ta-ta-ta, I'ma make it boom, boom, chk, chk, boom.
I feel like this is the verse. Wow. I can feel it. I feel like this is gonna be the verse, and probably some other members gonna like rap, or sometimes like sing it on top of it. Shit, it's gonna be fire. Yo, this is like the hardest, heaviest hitting like reggaeton I've ever heard.
A lot of you actually mentioned that this is going to be like very much like a Latin
hip-hop,
genre, and we can totally see that now. Wow, but holy crap, but it's still very unique. And especially like if you listen to the switch, right? So initially they go like na na, like the bass line, na na.
Vamos, I know that you want it. Boom. Chaos be so catastrophic. Boom. Ra-ta-ta-ta, I'ma make it boom, boom.
And then when the switch happens, they do the na 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 na. So I think what they're doing is they're jumping from 1 to 5. I absolutely love that, and how the bass just follows that synth note, like ding, ding,
Like a
ding,
unison?
ding, ding, ding. The switch in the bass, I thought is a very nice touch because it makes the song feel completely different. Again, the way the chord progresses changes how you feel about the same melody, and they're doing that here as well, keeping the same main riff, if you will, with the synth, but changing the bass, and also like the mix, right? Because when the vocals getting delivered, it feels like the synth note is very like open and wet, yeah, and it's like very distant. You hear it in the background, like na na na. But as soon as that switch happens, everything gets like closed up. Like you can feel the proximity. It's like right there. Yeah, it's very dry and it's just like close to you. I love that.
Let's call that the break a verse. Because I feel like it's gonna be verse. The actual chorus has this like more heavy, a little bit distorted kind of type of bass, whereas the verse becomes more like roundy bass. But at first I thought they were the same bass, but it feels like they're different.
It is a different bass.
Oh, it's actually very different.
But again, it's because of the synth mix changing and of course the notes being lower. Because like the synth drops an octave, so the distorted part of the bass initially kind of gets replaced by the synth dropping, because the synth also has that texture, right? Like that kind of distorted texture.
Yep.
And then the bass dropping to the lower note, going down to 5, if you will. Yeah, that changes a lot of it too. Yeah.
Yeah, on top of what you said, that I found like one of the interesting part is that on chorus part, there's this like kind of brass texture, but like heavy, which is like following the bass line. Kind of like it goes like boom.
Vamos, I know that you want it. Boom. Chaos be so catastrophic. Boom.
Whereas the verse part, there's this like two kind of synth not merged, but like one of them is like narrow and one of them is like a little bit wide, but they share the same texture. So like dun 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 dun, bam bam. Yeah, I just found it really interesting because like the chorus part, it just was hitting us just really, really heavy. Whereas the verse, you know, everything has to go out. But, you know, with the sub bass on top of it, they just kind of lift up the mood with like other plugs and then with that the hitting the brass texture synth. So I just found that really interesting to kind of hear.
Right.
Like to make it a very difference, but kind of using the brass texture synth on top of it. It was a clever usage.
And I think especially for the second note you're talking about, it's a little bit more distorted in a way too. Right. The fuzziness in it.
Yes. Fuzzy is a good word.
Like there's a lot of like static almost mixed into it. Like there's like a lot of sand to it, right? Whereas the first one is more staccato-ish and you hear it kind of come out. And then there's boom, the main synth line as well that's kind of playing together. And all three of them kind of merge into this similar quality like you say, which is that is a very good, that's very interesting sound-wise as well. And compared to chorus, it's very different.
Yo, and this was like a Lino teaser.
Yeah, it was actually.
It was like Lino.
Yes, there's this Lino speaking Spanish slash it could be Portuguese, I guess, depending on the rest of the verse, however they go. But it's so heavy EDM sound as well. That's sense.
What I was thinking too. It's like
it's like compared to like 80s, right? For example, and like
I was thinking about the same thing too.
How they played with Latin influenced music sound. This is like a different twist.
It's very different. It's
rhythm-wise and everything, sure, but
so
the sound is so Stray Kids.
Yeah, EDM sounds on top of like Latin elements. So it's like a moombahton, but reggaeton. Like I don't actually like know what to define for the genre for this, but it's gonna be heavy. And on top of it, like part of in my brain, I still remember the 8. The trailer of like Bangchan going like lazy, you know,
like, and the bass note for that too.
Yeah,
I feel like it can work.
So I'm kind of like thinking like, how would they like, you know?
I'm so excited. All right, okay.
Vamos!
So that was Chk Chk Boom music video teaser number 2. Surprisingly, we did have some stuff to talk about, but please let us know what your favorite part was. It was Lino saying "vamos" clearly, but musically too. Please let us know what you think and how this track is gonna turn out, and of course the rest of the album. And we did hear from a lot of you that there are 2 versions for Chk Chk Boom, one being a remix, and a lot of you speculated that maybe Tablo is featured in the remix version. We don't know. Same with like Deadpool and everything. So we'll have to wait and see. We only finally have a couple more days, and I do believe they're gonna release something every single day now. So if applicable, we'll try our best to be on time and react to more stuff. And of course, if you want to get things even earlier and get access to more Stray Kids related stuff, then check out our Patreon page. Helps a lot, and the community is amazing. So join.
Yes, come on.
With us. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video. Take care, everybody.
Shout out to Spain and Argentina for Eurocopa.